السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته طلاب الأعزاء طلاب الصف الأول في الإعدادي. Today we will learn how to solving equations in Q. You learned in the 6th grade how to solving equation in N natural numbers and Z integer numbers. Now we will learn how to solve this equation in Q. Remember that. What's the equation? The equation is a mathematical expression joining between two expressions by separating the symbol equal between the two expressions. One of them or both of them has at least one variable, like x or y. Some examples for equations we can write 4x plus 1 equal 3, 2x minus 2 equal 5, 5 minus 7x equal 1, and so on. That's the equation. What's the degree of equation? The degree of equation is the highest power of the variables contains the equation. Like x power 2 minus 4 equal 6. Then the highest power of this equation equal 2. Then this equation from the second degree. X power 4 plus 2x minus 1 equals 7. This equation from the fourth degree. Okay, this is all the information about equations. Now we will learn how to solve the equations in Q. After knowing that, we will learn some properties of the equation. If we have two numbers or two expressions are equal, like A equal B, we can, adding the constant number for both sides, A plus C, and B plus C, and still the two sides are equal because we adding the same number for both sides. Or we can subtract the same number for both sides. A minus C equal also B minus C. Or we can multiply the two sides by the same number. A times C equal B times C. And also finally we can divide the both sides by the same number. Sorry, A equal B divided by C, where C must be doesn't equal 0 because we cannot divide any number by 0. Then, if we have two numbers are equal, we can adding the constant number for both sides, subtracting the constant number for both sides, multiplying constant number for both sides, or dividing the two sides by the constant number, where this number must be doesn't equal 0. Okay. After knowing the properties of the equation, we will learn how to solve the equations in Q. How to solve the equation in Q. And after solving this, how to write the solution set. The first example we will learn 2x minus 5 equals 13, where x belongs to Q. Rational number. We will collect the numbers in one side and the variables in another side. Then this 5 will be movement to another side. Then the new equation 2x equals 13 plus 5. Why plus 5? But the original equation negative 5 because it is movement to another side. negative 5 will be equal positive 5 in another side. Then 2x equals 13 plus 5 equal 18. 2x. This 2x, we can divide both sides of this equation by 2. 2x divided by 2 equal x, and 18 divided by 2 equal 9. After getting the value of x, look at to the substitution set. 9 belong to q. Then we can write solution set of this equation is equal 9. Another one. 2.5 minus 3 over 2x equals 5. Where x belong to natural numbers, x belong to integer numbers, and x belong to rational numbers. Okay, how to solve this equation? It's very easy. How to collect the numbers in one side and the variables in another side. 2.5 will be movement to another side, but this number is a positive, then will be a negative. Then in this side we can write 5 minus 2.5. And the negative 3 over 2x will be still in the first side, negative 3 over 2x. The negative 3 over 2x equals 5 minus 2.5 equal 2.5 also. You can write it 2.5. Okay. Now, how to get the value of x? X equal 2.5. 2.5 equal 5 over 2. Divided by negative 3 over 2. The coefficient of x. Divided by the coefficient of x. Then x equal negative 5 over 3. Negative 5 over 3. Look at the substitution set. Negative 5 over 3 doesn't belong to n because it is a negative number, and in all the elements of n positive or 0. Okay, negative 5 over 3 doesn't belong to z because z has no fractions. Z has some elements is negative, but negative 5 over 3 is a fraction, doesn't belong to z. When x belong to q, then negative 5 over 3 belong to q. Then the solution set, when x belong to n, solution set equals 5. When x belong to z, the solution set also equal 5. When x belong to q, the solution set equal negative 5 over 3. Okay. The third example. The equations has some brackets. How to solve the equation with brackets? Like this equation. Okay. Let me erase the whiteboard, please. Open the brackets, x plus 3 minus x minus 2 equals 4x minus 1 plus 3. When x belong to rational numbers, it's so easy. Any bracket has the coefficient number. We will distribute this number among all terms inside the brackets. Then 2 times x and 2 times plus positive 3. 2 times x equal 2x. 2 times positive 3 equal plus 6. First bracket. By the same way, distribute negative 1 among this bracket, among the terms in this bracket. Distribute also number 4 among the terms inside this bracket. Then negative 1 times x equal negative x. Negative 1 times negative 2 equal positive 2. Remember that. Negative times negative equal positive. Equal. Okay, equal. 4 times x equals 4x. 4 times negative 1 equal negative 4. Plus 3. Take care. 3 outside the brackets. Then 3 equal 3. Not 4 times 3. Because 4 will distribute among the terms inside the brackets. Okay, now we will collect the similar terms. Like 2x negative x minus x equal x. Positive 6 plus 2 equal positive 8. Equals 4x. Negative 4 and positive 3 equal minus 1. Okay? Then x plus 8 equal 4x minus 1. We will collect the variables in one side and the numbers in another side. Then x minus 4x equals negative 8 minus 1. Negative 9, negative 3x. X has a coefficient negative 3. Then we will divide it by negative 3. Then x equal negative 9 divided by negative 3 equal 3. Then solution set equal 3. Thank you for listening. Thank you for listening.